Hi, friends. It is Monday. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day today. I've had a very nice weekend, and I hope you have too. I've just been spending time at home and doing some other things. I'm just cleaning up my mess a little bit. Waiting to see if anybody's going to come on today. So I have gotten some happy mail, and this is why I do cards. I like receiving happy mail, and this is from my friend Cindy, I believe. Yep, it's from Cindy. Nice embossing. Looks like the Zinnia's embossing folder. Hi, Tracy. And then I got this one from Tracy. I love that little basket weave. That's just really a cool card. But very nice to get. Got them in the mail last night. So, hope you guys have been doing all right. I've been busy working on my retreat cards, and then I got to work on my Christmas cards, so I'm anxiously awaiting for my order to come. It hasn't even shown that it's shipped yet, and I know I ordered last Tuesday, so I'm sure there's a big backlog, so hopefully I will get it soon. I hope. So what are you working with, Tracy? Are you focusing on using a certain bundle, doing some fun folds? I saw a cool fun fold from Mixed Up Crafts, and Sam Calcott. She does some cool stuff in the UK. Oh, you're working on fall cards. Yeah, I haven't looked on my emails. Like, I sure hope it says it's shipped today. I sure hope so. This is like, it's been forever. It feels like it anyway. And it's such a big order, I couldn't afford to just spend another $100 to get it within a day or two. That was just a little bit too much. Too much. So, I'm saw something on Instagram, a card, and so I haven't got it quite planned out yet. So I'm still working on that. And I think I'm going to use my favorite bundle if I can find it. I think it's in this box. Is it? No, it's not. It's over here. It's over here. Impressions of Bloom. So I know I'm going to use this bundle, but I want to use these party banners. Have you got those yet, Tracy? It's like I haven't done much in the way of fall cards yet. I'm still just loving all this other stuff. So anyway, this is a 4 1/4 by 11 base. It is scored at one end at 2 7/8 and the other end at 2 3/4. It's meant to overlap, but that makes the inside a little smaller. So my DSP, I'm doing 1/8 inch borders, so this one goes right here. So this is 4 1/8 by 2 5/8, and this one must be 4 1/8 by 2 3/4. Yes, 2 3/4. Such pretty paper. Such pretty paper. So I decided to use that. Didn't want to do, I felt like the same pattern up here would be too overpowering. And I'm using the party banners. I made another card, so I'll show you that one that I made already. The inside piece is 4 1/8 by 5 1/8. It could be, I mean, they didn't give those measurements, so I'm just kind of winging it. It could be even maybe 5 2/8 maybe, because I think it's a little more on that side. Not sure. I'm afraid it would go into the 16ths, and yeah, we don't want to do that. We do not want to do that, right? No stupid by stupid numbers. So anyways, you've got these two panels. I don't think it matters which way you're going to hold it, but I'm probably going to do it that way. Now, the person that I saw do this, she actually had this at 4 1/8, and then she had like another piece underneath it, but I thought, why waste the cardstock? So I'm not going to do that. But I guess you could do layers. You could make this, instead of 4 1/4, you could do 4, possibly. But then you'd still have the issue with figuring out the folds so that it gives you an equal border all the way around. So I'm just not there. But the fold, I kind of liked it. It's not a stand-up card, right? Doesn't stand up, but that's okay. And I never used to like all these 1/8" borders, but yeah, I gotta say I do like it. And I think I'm going to get some of my other stuff out that I haven't gotten out. I got to die cut more of this for the retreat. Got to get my box out, Tracy. Got to get it. I need something for the middle because that's going to drive me crazy. There. So I don't see that. And you don't see that. So let's see. I am going to use the Impressions of Bloom. Mostly because I want to stamp. I actually don't usually stamp that much on this. But I just do. Let's see. Maybe we'll use some Daffodil Delight with the Melon Mambo. So I lost my piece there. That goes in the middle. Had to make two in case I made a mistake, right? I was kind of wondering about doing something more 3D. You know, I'm stamping this and then die cutting it. I wonder how that would look. Now, of course, I don't have the mark on here. I only have it on the dies. So that's right there. We'll clean that up. I'd always kind of wondered how that would look. Now to try and figure out, I think it's this way. Yes, it is. I was looking for the 3. Can I see it? Hey, that worked pretty good. Not bad for government work. What I was thinking is maybe you stamp and then you die cut something to go over it so it has like a shadow, because then you wouldn't have to worry about doing the inside, would you? That is what I'm thinking. I think this is too big. Is this too big? Yep, too big. But thanks. I can put thanks on there. So I mailed out a bunch of happy mail today, Tracy. I mailed out some kits. Whoops. Put my finger in there. That's got to go on that stamp set. Because I had these kits sitting on my desk from a couple weeks ago. Let's see. Thanks. Now we're going to try what my thought was. What I was thinking. I haven't done it yet, but I'm thinking. I want this flower. So I want this one. It may not work. It may not work. Because I'm wondering if I should do it in white and then kind of color on it. Because then I could see, well, I could die cut the other part. Yeah, let's see. Do you think I should do white, or do you think I should stamp it on Melon Mambo and then die cut a center? What do we think, Tracy? I'm going to pick your brain. So I could die cut it in some Melon Mambo and then die cut a circle for the center. Stamp on that. That'll fit right there. Yep, that'll fit right there. So I can use that piece if I want. So I just need a little piece right here. And maybe a scrap of white. A little scrap of white. Just need a little scrap. A little scrap. There's a little scrap. Okay. And I need to stamp the circle. Small circle. Need small circle. The small center. I need the small center, but I need it in the daffodil. Okay. If I'm going to cut it, I need to do that. So we are thinking. Okay. There's that. So we will see what's going to happen here. What are we going to do? Because I'm thinking, and that can be dangerous. Okay, so we have this. Maybe to die cut this in this. Okay, then we need the little circle for that. Okay. I think my idea is going to come to fruition. Let's see. That. We don't need to stamp this because we can just die cut it and have all the dimension, all the stuff. I lost my Post-it tape. I don't know what I did with it. You know, it's like you have it, and then all of a sudden you realize you don't have. Oh my gosh, I just saw it. I've been looking for it since yesterday. Trying to figure out what I have done with this. Okay, so we got this. We want that little circle. Want that. Let's put tape on that. And this. There's my little dot. There's my other little dot. Really need to put dots on my stamps too. That would make it a lot easier. Let's see. So we see if this will work. Let's see if my idea comes together. I have multiple things that I want to use today. Does your craft room get really hot, Tracy? It's like I have a ceiling fan, but if I use a ceiling fan, then it dries out my Stampin' Scrub. Okay, so there's that. So we got that over there. This is done. Got this flower. Okay, I'm thinking. We will see if this will work. Okay, let's see if this will work. I want to put this on here. That is really too stark, though. That's too stark pink, light pink. That's just a little bit too pink. But actually, no, yellow. Let's do some yellow. Put some yellow on it so we don't see any little white edges on it, since the cardstock is like that. I'm just going to see how that'll work. See if that'll work. Give it just a little bit so we don't see that white. Okay. That's a little better. For some reason, I'm not drawn to this yellow. Are you? I'm not. I am not. Hi, Cindy. Oh, I thought you were going to be leaving. I didn't think you were going to be on today. I thought you were heading up to Mackinac today. Let's see. That's going to go right there. That's why I didn't stamp it on this. But kind of bending this around a little bit because, oh, and let's see, Melon Mambo or Flirty Flamingo, that's what I want. I wonder how this will go. You know how I am with just trying to get a little bit of What are you thinking of that book, Cindy? Oh my gosh. Crazy. Okay, now I want this to go the same way, but I'm going to put it on dimensionals. I really wanted just to give a little bit of, actually maybe it would look better if I didn't have it right on there. I'm looking for dimensionals that I already cut, but I don't see them. Anybody else have a pile of dimensionals next to their desk? I just have sheets, card parties. But I have one more spot available in my fall fling retreat. So if you know anybody who would like to come, I have one spot still available. I'm just going to put that right here and right here. Okay. Just trying to give a little dimension to this front of this. That's all I'm trying to do. And I have the image stamped in the same color, so you'll also see that. But maybe I should do it like this. Like that. Yeah, I think maybe like that. I like that. So this is 4 1/4 by 11. I saw this on Instagram, Cindy, and it's scored at one end at 2 7/8 and the other one is at 3 1/4 so that it overlaps. Okay. And I don't think it matters which way it's going to overlap. And I did the party banner dies. So I'm going to adhere this on here. See how that goes. It's like I'm doing the audiobook because it was free. But of course, then I've got to cancel it, or then I have to pay like $7.95 for that app, which I'm not going to do. So I'm going to read it and then delete it. Delete the app. So this would go like this. I really needed, and I know I haven't, I wonder if I have that coming. I need that strawberry slush, those embellishments. I haven't got, I mean, I had them, but I think I gave them away. So I don't have them now, and I need to get those. But I'm using these little dots. You know you can color these, right? What am I doing? Not yet, not yet. We got to put this in place. So do we want this like this? I think we're going to do this way this time. Yes. You're going to glue that on. So I can see my... But this book seems really interesting. It's like I'm on chapter 10 listening to it. Like that. Okay, and then my embellishments. That's a good story. Oh, I already had one on there. Jeez Louise. There's that. There's that. And then a little one. Got that. Okay, so we have that. Now we got to do the inside. And we are going to use the smaller flower. I'm going to use the smaller flower. I'll put that right there. Smaller flower and the Melon Mambo. This is like my favorite set. I like these flowers. But of course, I don't have the stamps dotted so that I know which which way will go better. You know, when you're lining them up, because these are, to me, are very hard to line up. And I really need to put some little black marks on the tops of them. That I do. And then we got to stamp off the fill-in. Now, this one seems, I think, like this. I think I found it. I think I found it. Mm-hmm. No, is that right? Is that right? I think so. So I went to Little Nashville. We did that on Saturday. Had a date day and Saturday, yesterday. Or 2 days ago. We went to Little Nashville, Indiana, and then I started searching on Airbnb, and I'm trying to think. I think for 3-night stay, 4 days, I don't know, per person for a big place, if we did like a little retreat there, I don't know if it'd be like $250 a person. I'm thinking. It's only like a 3-hour drive, so it's not very far. So that's something that crossed my mind because I did investigate looking for a bigger place. One of the places I looked at, they will, because they do that, they do scrapbooking retreats and quilting retreats and all that kind of stuff. So that they're used to that, and they do have like extra tables. So that was a thought because it's a nice area, nice little shops, walking around, all that stuff. Oh, hey, Rochelle from Grand Rapids. I love Michigan. Michigan is definitely a favorite place for us. We do go there quite a bit, but usually we go to Frankenmuth. We do go there, visit a couple times a year. Just a fun place to go. We went to Petoskey, Michigan last year for a little 4-day. That was fun. What color? We need garden green. So, good place to visit. A nice neighboring state since I live in Ohio. And my good friends, they're from Bay City. We're going to stamp that off. I think it's a little too dark. I would like to do like a trip along the west coast of Michigan. Like a motorcycle trip. I think that would be a lot of fun. So, okay, so there's that for the inside. That's got enough. And then I will put the I appreciate you. Now I can use this long sentiment. I do a lot of thank you cards. That is for sure. So I'm going to put this away. So, yeah, I mean, I've been to Bay City, like to stop by and see my friend's daughter. I've gone there for the quick little stops. But I've been to Mackinac so many times. I'm always amazed when I meet people in Ohio that have no idea about Michigan and what's up there. I'm like, oh my gosh, you need to go. Ohio has a lot of neat stuff, but Michigan's just different stuff. So that card is just about finished. So there we go. We got the banners, all that stuff. Oops, I got green on that. That's okay. Nobody's going to see it. It's okay. So if you miss the paper pumpkin, well, you'll have to wait till next month for the next one, but I can't wait to get mine. Looks like it's going to be awesome. Awesome kit. Come on, let's move this over. Like that. And like that. Easy, just a different kind of fold. Easy card. My first one that I made, I used squares. And I used the pop and buy. This paper is on clearance. I'm not buying another one. I've gotten multiple packs. Love the paper. I love the vibrant colors. So, easy card. You could use circles on this. Anything that you want to use. So yeah, because I thought you were already going. Hopefully it will be nice. It might be a little cooler. I don't know if the temperature is up there, because that's farther up north. But it should be beautiful. I think we've only stayed on the island once, but we go up there every few years. We go up there. It's just really a nice little area. Love the coast. I think we're looking at going to Vermilion, Ohio, because we usually go someplace for our anniversary, and it's in September. So we've done September in Mackinac, and stayed at the Mission House when we stayed there, and I think we're going to do Vermilion, Ohio. We usually go out of the state. I think we're going to stay in the state this time and do that for our anniversary. So I hope you like the cards. I don't know if that makes a difference on there or not. Now, if I did like my flowers like Tracy was showing me, and she's going to show us at the tea meeting, that might look even wilder. More dimension, with the flowers. That's this flower. More dimension. Because see, I like that. That I actually think I would like better. So I've got to work on that. So you're going to teach us, right, Tracy? You're going to teach us how to do that. You like this? Is it the color, or do you like the square shape, diamond shape better? I like this because it shows the DSP a little better, using something a little smaller. But even though I don't like mushrooms, I just love this. So anyway, I thank you guys for stopping by. And I will see y'all on Wednesday morning around 10 o'clock. So if you like the video, thumbs up, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Like to get more people to watch and share card making stuff. So I'll see you all later. Yes, she'll teach us how to do the flowers. I want to get a little bit more proficient in that because I think that's a cool technique. So I'll see y'all later. And Cindy, I hope you have a great time. Great time. I'm sending you happy mail too. So everybody who commented on my video on the 1st, I sent out a kit. So be expecting those in the mail. So I'll see y'all later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.